there, y'all. Today we are talking about contouring. I've got a lot of questions from you guys about how to contour, and it's a really, really tricky thing to do. I will just tell you, unless you've got like the full-time glam squad and the whole deal, contouring can just be tragic. It really can. So instead of contouring, what I think of is like contouring with a K, if you know what I mean, let's contour with a C. It's a little bit gentler, and it's a little bit more mistake-proof. So what I've been doing recently is I decided, okay, well, I'm gonna buy 2 different shades of my fabulous favorite MAC Studio Fix. So this is my usual shade. It's an NC35 is the usual shade. And so what I decided to do is get this a little bit lighter. And I don't know if you could tell yeah, you can tell it on camera there. So it's a little bit different. This is, the light one is an NC20. It's very, I would never use this. It's way too light for my whole face. This is a perfect match, and this one's just like 2 clicks lighter. So what I do is, when I finish my, whatever the makeup is that I'm wearing, and today I'm using some wonderful Makeup Forever. That's just been really, really hitting. It's the high def foundation. It erases the world of hurt right there. And I'll just go in with my regular MAC Studio Fix, you know, and do, you know, kind of wherever, blot down, do that. Okay, so the regular powder, but I don't do underneath my eyes and on top of my cheekbones. So instead what I do is I come in with the NC20, and I'll just go right under the eyes on top of the cheekbones with the lighter. And you see people doing it with, you know, those metallic powders. Those can also be sort of hard to work with. So be careful on those because you can look like an oil slick in no time flat. This is matte. You don't want to go too heavy, so you don't want it to look chalky, but just a little bit, just along the tops of your cheekbones. And it just, I wish you could see the light. I tried to light it so that you guys could see the difference, but it brightens everything up underneath your eyes without it being super obvious, right? And then, I'll come in with whatever I want to use, not a heavy bronzer, because it's wintertime right now here in the good old US of A. But right now I'm just doing like a little bit of a blush, and I'll come in and just, not a sharp, not contour with a K. This is a little just underneath, and today it's just NARS, good old NARS Orgasm, we love. Just kind of on the apples and then underneath, and blend it a little bit, and that's it. So the lighter color, oh, the other place I put the light color that I found is also really helpful. I forgot to mention this. Right in there, I found that this gets really dark right in here, like my chin. I guess it, like the oils, it kind of darkens down, and I noticed for some reason, because I've got a weird sticky outie, see my chin sticks way out. And so I put a little bit there just to lighten up that crease, and that's great. So touch up under the eye, just along the cheekbones, and right in there, and then blend, blend, blend with whatever kind of little blush you want. Now, the other thing I wanted to share with y'all, I've been trying out a whole bunch of eye pencils because I'm always looking, look at these eyes. I mean, hello, I love some heavy eyeliner. And I've tried I told you about NYX. They have 2 new ones. The 2 new NYX ones, one's a pencil, one's a retractable. I mean, they're okay, they're really cheap, but they're just not great. Then I found L'Oreal just came out with this. It's the Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner. Man, this stuff is fantastic. And it's a little fatty, so it comes with its own sharpener. So you don't have to go, if you don't have the fat kind of sharpener, you don't have to go get one, but it has that great. And man, it's just, I mean, it's this nice, thick, black line. And it has pretty good staying power. But I do powder over it just a little bit to help it last a little bit longer. But that's easy to do. You just go in with like some dark powder and just kind of set it. But man, this stuff has been great. And it's L'Oreal. It's still drugstore makeup, but it's the higher end of drugstore makeup. So it's like, you know, $8. But there's a lot of product in here, and it's a really good product. Very dark, a lot of pigment. So that's what you want to look for. All right. Oh, and I know y'all are gonna ask, the lips are the good old Clinique, you know, the black honey, that's the classic Clinique that looks good on everyone. Look at that, it's so light, just nice, shiny, and this is it. That's all I have on, and it's so pigmented, right? But it's very natural on almost any complexion. It looks absolutely beautiful, and that's good old Clinique. I'm about out of that. Man, I'm gonna need to get more of that. All right, there it is, y'all. Stay as glamorous as you can stand to be. I'm Maddie Roberts.